When your cat suddenly stares at you, pauses, and then does something completely unexpected, do you actually know what that means? Yes, it can seem random, like they are just being weird, but behind that strange behavior there is something deeper that most people miss. It is one of the most emotionally loaded things your cat condoned. If you ignore it, which most owners do, you might miss what they have been trying to tell you all along. Let's start with what that strange moment really means. Have you ever watched your cat do something unusual and thought, what was that? Most people think it is just randomness. Like cats act on impulse and nothing really means anything, but here's what is actually happening. Cats do not waste energy on meaningless actions. Every movement, every pause, every look has a purpose, tied to awareness and communication. What feels strange to you is actually intentional to them. Think about that for a second. Your cat is not being unpredictable. They are expressing something in a language you are not used to reading, and when you dismiss these moments, you are not ignoring behavior. You are ignoring communication. Have you ever felt like your cat reacts to you before you even do anything? Most people assume it is coincidence or just personality, but here's what is actually happening. A 2019 study from the University of Kyoto found that cats observe human behavior and adjust their actions based on emotional cues like tone of voice and body movement. This is not guessing. This is learning. Your cat is constantly building a pattern of you. Every time you move, speak, or react, your cat is recording it. Animal cognition research shows that when cats can predict your behavior, their stress levels drop. That means your presence becomes something stable, something safe. So those strange moments are not random. They are calculated responses based on everything they have learned about you. Have you noticed that right after acting strange, your cat might rub against you or walk across your space? Most people think it is just affection, but here is what is actually happening. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, paws, and body. When they rub against you, they are leaving behind pheromones, invisible signals, markers of familiarity. Think about that for a second. Your cat is blending their scent with yours. Researchers who study feline behavior call this social scent marking. They are not just interacting with you, they are integrating you into their world. You are becoming part of what feels safe to them. And those strange behaviors often happen right before or after this marking because your cat is reinforcing connection. Have you ever wondered why these behaviors feel so instinctive, almost automatic? In the wild, young cats learn survival by observing, testing, and staying close to a trusted figure. A study from the University of Lincoln found that domestic cats retain these proximity and observation instincts even in safe home environments. Think about that for a second. When your cat does something unusual in front of you, they are not just experimenting, they are doing it in a space where they feel safe enough to explore. You are part of the safety that allows that behavior to happen. Have you ever noticed your cat acting completely different around other people? Quiet, distant, reserved, but with you, they are expressive. Strange, bold. Research in animal behavior shows that cats are highly selective with who they express themselves around. They do not show their full range of behavior to just anyone. Think about that for a second. Your cat is choosing you. Those strange moments are a version of your cat that only you get to see unfiltered, and that only happens when there is trust. Have you ever seen your cat do something odd, then immediately look at you like they are waiting? Most people ignore that moment. But here is what is actually happening. Your cat is initiating interaction. That look is intentional. They could do these things alone, but they choose to do them in front of you. Your cat is trying to pull you into their world. They are choosing engagement over distance. That is not confusion. That is connection. Now here is something most people overlook. What happens when those strange behaviors suddenly stop? At first, it might feel easier, quieter. Here's what is actually happening. Behavioral studies show that a sudden drop in interactive behavior in cats can signal stress, discomfort, or emotional withdrawal. Think about that for a second. Those moments you once found confusing were connection, and when they disappear, something has changed. So if your cat stops initiating these strange little behaviors, do not ignore it, because sometimes silence is not peace. It is distance. So when your cat does something strange, pauses, and looks at you like there is meaning behind it, do you actually know what it means? It is not randomness. It is not personality. That is your cat trying to understand you, connect with you, and feel safe with you. That is trust in that strange moment you almost ignored was never small to them, and it should not be small to you either.